I wonder, do they intend to leave the wheel cover on the right-hand side? Definitely not. Here it comes.
No, but Jerry Bickle thanks them.
Yes.
A little extra dramatic advertising.
Well, now it's behind the track, so we'll see if the crew guy gets there before the car gets there.
This is good. This is why it's good to have a radio. And this is a death-defying act right here. Well,
no big deal.
That's the problem. I know he's been with him for 50 years. If he'd been with him for 5 years, I said he's got no problem getting this thing out here. The fact he's been with him for 50 makes it tough.
No harm, no foul. Here we go. So Doug Winters, number 8 in the world a year ago, got Steinar on board, brings on D-Wagon. This guy's a hustler. He brings in some marketing partnerships. And
well, it's huge. I mean, look at the amount of effort he's put in, and D-Wagon stepping up for this $25,000 to win shootout next weekend, I think. And listen, I was talking to a couple of the guys there this morning in the Pro Mod pits, and they specifically brought his name up for all the stuff he's done for the class.
Yeah. And also the relationship, like our people, that D-Wagon product is perfect for our people.
It is. And, of course, Alan Abbey Performance on the side of Mike Castellana's 69 Camaro as Frank Manzo steps to the rear of the car. John Glade makes the final touches on the engine, and you can see Manzo is kind of annoyed where they put the car. Do you see that?
Yes.
John Glade's chucking the tire cover down. He's setting the video camera up. Guy's run more in the last 30 seconds than he's run the last 10 years.
Unreal. Doug Winters all over the racetrack. That thing was sliding around. Mike Castellana on 646 at 165, but it's not what I was expecting right there.
Yeah, there was a lot of movement out of Winters' car, and the second time it kind of swayed to the center line is when he pulled his foot out of it. I thought Castellana was going to be able to make the pull. 392 in the 8th, about 190 miles an hour at half track. Things were looking okay, but it definitely, again, moved its tail around there, and the really long-time pro that he is decided that enough was enough.
Yeah. Smart play. Well, it's slick out there. It's hot, slick. These cars making a lot of power, but the way Doug was moving around, 993 down low, and just once the weight gets shifting around like that.
Well, yeah, and again, these are fully suspended cars, so when we go to the Pro Stock motorcycle category, we see front forks that do their job, but there's no rear suspension on those bikes. Pro Stock car is suspended, but our nitro cars are not. The big difference, of course, in a fully suspended car, you're going to have shock absorbers and stuff that get loaded up and then unload, and that becomes a real big problem. And one of the big mistakes when we see crashes in these cars, especially from drivers that are new into them, that make the switch from notably a lot of funny car racers who got into Pro Mods and flipped them over very early because they try to drive a Pro Mod like a funny car, which is a recipe for the highlight reel NHRA 30 they walked away showing the end of the season.